Hey, Oos. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just trying to stay under the radar, observe for a bit, and figure out my next move. It's chaos out there.
Chaos? Bro, it's a straight-up betrayal. And I'm not even talking about Punk. Everyone around here is just kicking back, watching Mutiny rip through this place. Like, where's the loyalty?
I hear that. The balance of power could definitely shift in our favor if we had a few more heavyweights on our side.
You talking about someone like Roman? He always thinks these squabbles are beneath him, but it's not as bad as Triple H and the higher-ups giving Mutiny a free pass. Now that's messed up.
Well, if anyone might have a certain high-ranking member of the board on speed dial, it'd be you.
Try. Man, Barack's caught up in that Hollywood glam. Can't see past the box office. He's been wearing a suit too long. We see Mutiny's tearing down WWE, and he sees ratings and dollar signs.
Then it's on us to figure out how to hit them where it hurts. Time to play the game smarter, not harder.
Yeet. Look, Oos, if you want me, I'm all in for being a part of Team WWE at Survivor Series. I'll do whatever it takes to stop Mutiny in their tracks.
We need all the help we can get. I'm thinking we can get you and Jimmy on board. Have you been in touch with him lately?
It's just, with Jimmy, man, it's complicated. We ain't been right for a minute. You sure you need me to do that?
Yeah, because in another minute, Mutiny might have taken over all of WWE. You said it yourself. This is no time to sit back. So I want you and your bro.
You're right. If me and Jimmy can get straight, we could help WWE take Mutiny down once and for all.
That's what I'm talking about.
What do you want, Oos? Because whatever it is, I don't have time for it.
Look, man, I just want to talk. That's all.
Talk? Bro, after everything that's gone down between us, you really think we still got things to hash out?
Listen, it's about Mutiny, man. They're tearing this place apart. We can't just sit back and watch.
Then why don't you go chat up the Rock? Final boss can be that final hero.
I tried, bro. Rock's too wrapped up in his own world to deal with this. But this ain't about him. It's us, Oos. I need you to help take down Mutiny.
You need me? Can't rebuild the bridge you already burned. This isn't like when we were kids fighting over the TV remote. It's real.
I know, but I wish it was that simple. Back then, we could throw down and be good after. All it took was a quick scrap and we're straight.
Yeah, I'd beat you up until Mom turned the hose on us.
Beat me up? Big bro, I remember laying you out until she cooled us off.
Is that right? Well, Mom ain't here now, and I got time before the show starts. How about we get in the ring and see who really needs saving?
Oh, it's on, Oos.
Yo, that felt right. Like old times. Clearing the air with the fight. Felt good putting all that stuff behind us.
For real, man. And hey, I'm sorry for not having your back with all that family stuff a few months ago.
Nah, I wasn't even upset about that. I was angry about, well, something. You know, I can't even remember what it was this time. Are you sure you weren't mad at me?
I don't think so. But maybe. Look, with our history, I'm sure one of us had heat with the other one for a legit reason.
Well, it's squashed now. And you know, if we can show up in the ring together, take on Mutiny side by side, maybe Rock will realize that it's time to put family first, not just the cash flow. That would really put the nail in Mutiny's coffin.
Yeet. But first things first, we gotta get our groove back. Let's line up a tag match. Knock off any rust.
I'm down, Oos. Let's remind everyone why we're the baddest tag team in the game.
And look who's back. Jay and Jimmy Uso together again. Here comes over 6. And here we go. While we don't know exactly what sparked this Usos reunion, given their history, it must be something significant.
Absolutely, Michael. These brothers have had their share of conflicts, and it'll take more than just an olive branch and a greeting card to keep them on the same page.
And if they're not, we could be looking at a very short-lived reunion. The Usos are explosive together, but just as volatile when things go south.
Being placed in the corner here.
Tag.
Sent out to the middle.
Super kick! Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Uh-oh. He's able to counter that. Oh, and a stomp. Has an answer for Akam.
Akam avoids the attack.
Uh-oh! Jimmy saw it coming.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Akam found himself in the wrong place there.
Yeah, that ruthless side of Jimmy just absolutely took over there.
And he double leg takedown. Gonna stack that up here.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
Placing him in the corner. Cuts the attack off. Takedown. And now punches, rights.
Brutality.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Pop right in the stomach creates the separation.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Wicked clothesline.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And wait a minute, what's the manager doing under the apron?
A manager grabbing anything from under the ring is beyond unfair. It's just downright evil. Good decision by the ref, clearing the ring like that.
Just look at Jimmy gain the momentum in this one. Uh-oh. A slingshot cross body.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
what to do.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Has an answer for Akam.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
Akam with a course correction.
He's got him here. He's got him up. And
Power with a sidewalk slam. Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
tag is made. This could be the beginning of the end. Jimmy and Jay lining it up. Here it comes. 1D. One and done.
Terrible position for Akam.
Makes the cover. And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here are your winners, the team of Jimmy Uso and
Jimmy and Jay have put Akam and Razor into the newly reopened Uso Penitentiary.
The Usos are showing that their bond is as strong as ever. It's day one-ish all over again.
WWE Universe, you just saw the return of the Usos, and we lit up that ring. Ain't nobody can throw down like we do. But tonight was about more than just a reunion. It's about sending a message.
You know it, Us. We put our issues aside because there's a bigger battle to fight against Mutiny. But if we're gonna win the battle, we need the heaviest hitters. So I'm calling you out. Rock, where you at, man? You out there making movies, chasing that spotlight? While we're here fighting to save the company that made you. It's time to come back down to earth and pick a side, cuz.
But it's not just the final boss. We need every single superstar out there. Mutiny thinks they can break us down, turn us against each other. We're not having it. It's time for all of us in WWE to come together. Shut them down.
Survivor Series is coming, and it's our chance to show the world what we're really about. We're calling everyone to the front line. Let's make a stand together.
So let's lace up, step up, and throw down. It's time to shut down Mutiny. Remind them and everyone else, when you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Yeet!
Jay, phenomenal speech out there. Really stirring stuff. You actually inspired me to mend fences with my cousin after he married my ex. Funny story. I didn't know she was my ex until the wedding. I thought we were going to a retirement party. I guess we were. Just more a retirement for our marriage.
Cool story, Troy.
Point is, Mutiny was inspired by your promo too. Word is, CM Punk is sending 3 of his top guys to take you down in a match next week.
3 on 2, huh? That sounds
It's
about...
more than just numbers. I'd say he's aiming to shut down your little Usos reunion for good. All this unity talk, rallying the roster, trying to get The Rock involved. It's making them less than pleased. They want to break your spirit. And your bodies. It doesn't help that you'll be outnumbered.
Then it sure would be nice if our cousin The Rock would show up and even the odds. Family's supposed to have your back, right?
Clearly, I'm not the best person to ask when it comes to cousins, but I think in general, yes, that's true.
Then maybe you can send Rock a message. Let him know it's serious and we need some backup.
I'll send the word up the chain. No guarantees. I only have access to his assistant's assistant, but I'll stress how critical the situation is. Maybe it'll push him to take a stand.
It's about time he did.
It's a 3-on-2 tag team hit.
Outnumbered but not intimidated. It's the Usos.
When you're in a 2-on-3 handicap match, strategy is everything. The Usos need to outthink and outmaneuver their Mutiny opponents.
And cross their fingers and hope for a miracle. Sometimes that's the only thing that can help in these situations.
The Usos' incredible chemistry should help too. We'll see if it's enough. Jay puts a stop to that. Boom! Strikes with a kick. Oh, ouch!
Was able to slip away from that. Wait a second, it's The Rock! Looks like he's here to even the odds.
The Rock or Mutiny mind games? Unfortunately for the Usos, it looks like it was the latter.
And he counters. It's a good.
Right on the mark.
Working on the leg. Oh, what a headbutt.
Arms hooked. Into the slam.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh. He's not even close to being done yet.
Big right hand from main event.
And another big right.
There's a huge Frankensteiner. This could do it.
A quick kick out from Jey Uso.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Slam! What impact.
Beautiful gator roll.
Great way to disorient your opponent.
Tagged in here.
Jay showing his instincts. Waistlock applied, but their opponent.
Big right hand.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
He's going for the pin. Almost 2.5.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Both wrists captured and
Oh, man, knee strike.
saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Wards off that move by Ciampa. Sharp punch.
To the small of their back. Oh, solid contact there.
Look, they've got their opponent's leg trapped.
Oh, no.
An ankle breaker. And Ciampa was on the wrong end there.
And more action like that might allow Jay to get the job done. Oh, man.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Tommaso Ciampa needs to figure out a solution.
Yeah, Jay has all the wheels turning now. Put in the corner now. Tag is made. This could be the beginning of the end. Jimmy and Jay lining it up. Here it comes. 1D. One and done. Putting up a united front as this match continues.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Ooh, caught with a knee to the mush.
Jimmy Uso looking to secure it all. Wow, talk about making the save. Super kick! Good night. He goes for the pin.
Could this be it?
Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here are your winners, the team of Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso.
A big win that's left us with some bigger questions. Was The Rock taken out backstage? Was he even here?
Hey, enjoy the moment, Saxton. These guys stayed focused and pulled off a huge win. 2-on-3 is no problem when the two are Jimmy and Jey Uso.
Do you think The Rock ever even got word that we needed him?
It looked like he saw the match announced on social media, but maybe that was his assistant posting. Who knows? We've got a TLC tag match at NXT to worry about now.
And this is on their turf now. KO out here talking about reuniting an old team. Could get nasty, Oos. We really might need some serious backup this time. We better reach out to The Rock again, for real. We need all the help we can get.
He made his choice. He's not coming. This is on us now. I've moved on, and so should you.
Then what are we doing, Oos? Was it the whole point to convince Rock to stand with us? If he's not coming, why are we walking into this trap?
Look, Oos, I hear you. We wanted The Rock in our corner, yeah. But maybe this whole thing ain't about getting someone to fight our battles. It's about we step into NXT, face down whatever they got, because that's what the Usos do. We fight. They knock us down, we come back swinging harder. Maybe, just maybe, that'll show everyone. The Rock, the locker room, the whole dang world, how the Usos roll. Always ready, always standing tall. And if that takes us standing alone to prove that point, then that's what we're gonna do. Stand together.
Okay, if this is our stand, then let's go light up Mutiny with that Uso fire.
Yeet!
Yeet!
The Usos are ready to do battle in NXT. Owens is here for a fight.
History has shown us.
Sami Zayn, another powerful superstar, has joined Mutiny. And from
I don't know about you guys, but I'm still reeling from the news that Sami Zayn has joined this fight. And Mutiny.
It's a game changer, Saxton, and not a pleasant one for any of the WWE faithful.
This looks to be one of the Usos' toughest battles yet. Let's hope they're up for the task. Tossed by the neck.
Connects on the
From the top.
diving headbutt. Jeez, well measured. Oof.
Elbow drop.
Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Here's Owens landing hard ringside. Oh, what a boot to the face!
Just breaking down the opponent. Fought off with an elbow. Super kick finds the mark.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Strong kick out there.
Still no end in sight here. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off. Smash clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a long time.
Oh, man, that hurts even worse than it looks. Splinters everywhere.
I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. Oh, timely counter by Zayn. No. Stop right to the gut. Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Launching. Uh-oh.
He is strong.
Gotta find a way out of the camel clutch. That'll do it.
Whip to the outside here.
This could be a turning point.
The Usos setting up for something big.
Here they go.
Double cross body to the outside.
Yeet.
I know you're excited, but don't yeet, Saxton.
Braun Breaker with a clothesline. Where did he come from?
I have no idea.
And now Jay gets slammed into the steel steps. The mood has quickly changed.
Sammy and KO had an ace up their sleeve in Mutiny's enforcer, Braun Breaker.
And now Breaker cinches in. The Steiner recliner.
What are these three up to now?
It looks like Mutiny is going to impale him with that chair. Roman Reigns with a spear out of nowhere.
Everyone in this arena is shocked, including both teams.
We've been waiting for the final boss, but instead, the original tribal chief has picked a side. Braun Breaker is reeling.
And they nail Breaker with 1D.
You're not going to get away that easy, Sammy. Time to pay the piper.
Sammy is begging, pleading for forgiveness from the Usos.
He's not going to get it.
Superman punch.
And the double super kick.
1, 2, 3.
That'll do it. What a victory for the Usos in the Heart Mutiny territory with a shift of the head of the table.
Sami Zayn's Mutiny debut was a giant dud.
Thanks to Roman Reigns and the Usos' Herculean effort.
Certainly not the reunion that Sammy and KO hoped everyone would be talking about.
And that look says it all, guys. The Usos' courage inspired the OTC to join the fight against Mutiny.
All three family members standing united. They not just won a match, they made a statement. Incredible resilience and unity shown here tonight.
Yeet.
I'll allow it.
I might be going out on a limb here, but I'm guessing your family reunions are intense.
You have no idea. But ultimately, the bloodline comes together when it matters most.
Are you saying Jimmy and Roman are on board?
Yeet. They're both ready to take down Mutiny at Survivor Series. Roman's done with sitting on the sideline. He's all in.
And The Rock?
He sent me a text hyping up how many people saw the match.
At least we know he's watching.
Yeah, he's watching the numbers and hearing cha-ching every time someone says Survivor Series. But we're the ones with the real business to handle. What's our next move?
I'm going to SmackDown to see who wants to help us handle that business.
Yeet. Can't wait to see who you're bringing in.
Thanks to you, I'm guessing a few more superstars will be lining up to join us.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
Behold the irresistible force and annihilator of WWE.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
She escapes the attack.
She countered that into her own offense. A club with the right forearm.
No, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor. Big clothesline.
Nia Jax covers early.
And Becky Lynch powers out.
Too soon.
Watch
this is nasty. Brutality.
Treating the cranium like
going to the cover. Oh, kick out.
Too soon for a cover.
the face has been planted.
I can't believe Jax is looking to go airborne.
From the top.
Didn't go to plan for Jax.
Short clothesline. The Van Goat of WWE daring her opponent to rise to her level. Caught with a clothesline.
Oh, and that attack might have clouded Becky's vision.
Yeah, Nia broke her down there. Big time Beck's not backing down, not toning it down for anyone.
Ooh, stiff punch. This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Ooh! Slugging away with everything they've got.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Nothing fancy about that. Waistlock.
That's just what happens when the man comes.
Kick connects, hooking it up. Rose plant. Lynch got all of her. Beautiful. Right into the cover.
2. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Amazing kick out. You cannot help but be impressed by Nia Jax's forward. Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
She fights her shoulder up before 1.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
And a slam.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Force the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Wards that off. What a response.
Like a brick wall running into you. Takes their breath out. Effective counter. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out. Spike with a rose plant.
This could put a stop to Nia.
There's 2. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win.
Here is your winner, the man,
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bailey probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bailey's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me.
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around, the glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bailey to the ring, and it seems Bailey accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kairi Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kairi's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kairi's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kairi Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bailey, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Oof.
Chop block.
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
Focus that attack at the base. Can't put together much offense with no base.
Another leg drop.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Sane losing some focus on the task at hand.
Yeah, but she still has a lot left in the tank. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Steering clear there.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
Up high.
Good Lord, taking flight.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
There's Kairi turning the table.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Oh my gosh! Zane's face got the worst of that. This fight seems to be heading in our direction.
Be ready to evacuate, gentlemen.
Oh, with authority. Becky's on fire.
Becky's dishing out a last kicking.
She fights back with the counter.
Momentum going back to Kairi's corner.
But does she have what it takes to turn the tides here?
Boom!
Holy, meet the barricade.
Oof! Effective drop kick to the face.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Don't do this. Don't do it!
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Watch out!
Oh my, apron senton.
Sane can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Alarms must be going off in Kairi's head right now.
Back into the ring now. Oh,
Right to the throat. Great move.
Oh, there it is. It's got it cinched in to disarm her.
Trying to fight out of this submission. I bet we see a tap out soon.
This isn't getting a win, but the pain keeps on building.
Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
Head scissor.
What a face buster. She dodges out of the way.
This might be the beginning of the end. Manhandle slam.
Kyrie's on Dream Street.
Look at this. Leg drops. Not finished yet. A second leg drop with a twist.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Are you kidding? And once again, it's her torso area taking the punishment.
Becky's looking to go airborne.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to Mutiny with a lot of explaining to do. Well, it might have...
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bayley out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
Punk exposed you as the mastermind behind those masked attacks that brought us all together against Mutiny. I don't need that kind of extra heat surrounding me.
And you believed Punk? Come on, like I could do such a thing.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this alone.
The Bailey buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bailey's old entrance, and that's to get Bailey so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bailey of who she used to be.
Wait a minute, that's Bailey dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose, California,
I don't like Mutiny, but I have to admit Bailey might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bailey cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bailey after everything we've seen, she's going to need the luck of the Irish.
Able to make a move.
Into the side headlock here.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here. Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock.
Oof! Turns it around with a chin lock.
Shot to the back delivered. She's got the shoulders down.
No, a kick out. She was hopeful going for the pin there.
Shin breaker.
Dragon screw.
Escapes out of that attack.
She had that scouted.
Bailey fending that off. Nice running crossbody. Got their opponent set up. Basement drop kick to the back.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. One kick. Two kick.
Couple kicks and a debilitating clothesline delivered. Big elbow.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Yeah, Becky's trademark brashness continues to serve her well in this one.
Delivering a succession of strikes.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Second leg drop with a twist.
Becky with all the momentum on her side.
The man is just going off on Bailey.
Bailey turns it around.
Bailey managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
That could be the spark Bailey was looking for. Becky Lynch hits the ropes, connects with a leg drop, and more to come.
After leg drop.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in?
Disarm.
This will break your arm in a hurry. Can Becky's opponent hang on?
Nowhere to go.
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? Oh, look at Becky.
There it is. Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Ooh, that foils Lynch.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Lynch from behind.
Manhandle slam.
Does that finish Bayley?
Going for the pin. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
Bayley is certainly displaying a great amount of toughness. It's not easy to kick out of that.
You know, Becky is feeling a dissatisfaction with the outcome of that pin count. She thought she had it.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
Superplex.
Becky Lynch suplex rolls through into this armor. This could be over.
Great ring awareness getting to the ropes.
Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man. Becky Lynch looking to secure the win.
Power with a manhandle slam.
Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
Makes a cover. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on! Come on, Bayley, shake my hand. Come on! This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never! Never!
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky? This is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about Mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friends she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bayley away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky.
You beat Bayley on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so, but beating Bayley was never the point. I thought it could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bailey. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us, but it wasn't one for Bailey either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? This is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
You both hit Mutiny right where it hurts. We need to press our advantage.
What are you thinking?
The Unity titles. When we won them, it pushed Punk and Mutiny into the spotlight. If you two win them, it gives us all the momentum going into Survivor Series.
I'm in.
Me too. But there's no fun in letting Punk know we're all working together, right?
No. I think we're better off if he didn't see it coming.
And he won't. Let's go get those titles.